Hey guys, welcome back to another quick action figure review. This time around I've got a sports figure, which is pretty rare. I don't normally review hockey players or wrestlers or anything else like that, but I thought this time around I would give it a shot, especially because the NHL playoffs begin today. So I have Erik Karlsson here from the Ottawa Senators. He is their captain, and their miracle run to the playoffs is complete, and now they're going to try and upset the Montreal Canadiens again. We'll have to wait and see on that one. I'm going to let you know what my sports picks are. I'm actually going to do some NHL predictions of all 8 series today while I review this figure, just for fun, just for hockey fans. So hopefully there's some out there that are watching. So again, I'm going to just take a look at the package. Really nice work here by McFarlane, as usual. Looking at the back, we do have a nice description of their pride in the line and how great their work has been over the years with this line. There's some nice variants there in detail. There's actually a third jersey version of Karlsson as well. There's a lot of variants of different kinds of figures, and those are the chase figures that are hard to find, of course. So let's spin EK65 around one more time. And I'm going to crack them open. Let's open them up in a moment. Before I do, though, I just want to say that I'd like to dedicate this video to Mark Reeds, who was the former assistant coach of the Ottawa Senators, who sadly just passed away Tuesday morning. So my deepest condolences to the family and the team there. Now let's get started, and we'll crack open this figure and take a better look at Erik Karlsson. So here's a shot of Erik Karlsson's face sculpt. He doesn't look really anything like him, which I'm just kind of realizing here. I mean, it might be a tough one to do, but I don't know what it is about the face. It just doesn't quite work out. It must be the eyes, I think. He's kind of got those little beady eyes. But oh well. I mean, it's good enough. It's not exact by any means, but it's cool. Take a look at the base that he comes with, and there's a little hockey puck right there on the ice that'll fall off any second, and there it goes. It's pretty cool. I mean, it just says Erik Karlsson on it. It's a big slab of ice, so that's pretty standard. We come to expect that from the McFarlane line. And this hockey puck, of course, I mean, you're not going to be able to see that in my hands, I don't think, but yeah, let's put that on the base and go like that a bit. Yeah, there you can see it. Very small, very easy to lose, obviously. So Erik Karlsson here, just like all hockey players, they come with a little peg under at least one skate anyway, and he's just got the one silver tab on his right skate, and that just goes right into the peg very nicely. Piece of cake. Bam. So he's looking pretty good overall. Let's spin him around and show off more of the paint detail here, because McFarlane did a really good job, as they usually do, with the paint detail. So, I mean, aside from the fact that his face doesn't look like him too much, I mean, I'm not expecting a Hot Toys, perfect comparison likeness or anything, but they did a pretty decent job overall with the figure, I gotta say. So, I'm happy with that. In terms of articulation, I can't say that these figures are known for that. I mean, these are basically just great statues for hockey fans to collect and enjoy. I'm going to zoom in a little bit if I can. There we go. They're not meant to be that posable, obviously. They're meant to stay in one position, and that works. But the head does move a little bit. There is some movement overall here, I gotta say. The shoulders and the hands, the gloves, move back and forth a little bit there. So that's cool. He makes a great display piece, and that's all that these figures really have ever been over the last, 15 years that McFarlane's been doing them. And now for my 2015 NHL playoff predictions. So I got a couple of Stanley Cup champions here to just to show off for the hell of it. I've got Al MacInnis, my favorite defenseman of all time, and Wayne Gretzky, of course, my favorite forward of all time. So let's start with the Sens and the Habs, the Montreal Canadiens. Obviously, I'm picking the Ottawa Senators here. That's my hometown team, so I'm going to pick them. And I'm going to pick the Capitals over the Islanders, even though I kind of like the Islanders a bit better, but I'm still going to go with the Capitals. I'm going to pick the Tampa Bay Lightning over the Detroit Red Wings, and I'm going to pick the New York Rangers over the Pittsburgh Penguins. In the Western Conference, I'm going to go with the Anaheim Ducks over the Winnipeg Jets. Not to be unpatriotic to my fellow Canadians, but I do predict the Ducks will win. I predict the Chicago Blackhawks will barely beat the Nashville Predators. I predict the St. Louis Blues will barely beat the Minnesota Wild. And I'm going to go with Calgary over Vancouver. So the Flames will beat the Canucks there. I believe so anyway. I could be way wrong. Who knows? And if I'm completely wrong, feel free to make fun of my predictions in the comments below. But who do you think is going to win the Stanley Cup? That's what I really want to see in the comments. Who do you think is going to win it all this year? If my predictions are correct and Ottawa moves on to the second round and even further on, who knows? Who knows what could happen either this year or maybe another year. The Ottawa Senators and Erik Karlsson here, they could join the ranks of Al and Wayne, you know, get their name engraved on the Stanley Cup. So, gotta wait and see, right? It's coming up real soon. Hockey fans, I want to thank you so much for checking out this quick review. And until next time, keep on collecting. Go Sens, go!